Good morning to all. Myself Suguna. Now I am discussing the session 6 of organizational behavior topic emerging issues in organizational behavior. These are the various issues which I taken here for the discussion. The first one, workforce diversity, globalization, improving productivity and quality, changing demographics of workforce, then changed employee expectations. So these are the few issues, emerging issues I have taken here. So along with these issues, there are even other issues also which has the trend towards the study of organizational behavior. So let us have one by one discussion. The first one is the workforce diversity. So firstly, the word diversity means heterogeneity. Heterogeneity means there will be various non-similar features will be there. So in the workforce or in the work environment, the employees who are the people who involved in the organization, they will be from various heterogeneity natured environment. Here the workforce diversity means there will be a huge employees, they are involved in the organization, they are from different social backgrounds, there will be men and women employees, there will be physically disabled employees, there will be retired defense employees, and there will be a lot of backward classes employees. Huge nature oriented employees will be involved. So their behaviors also has the adverse or the a positive impact on your organizational effectiveness or the achievement of the goals. So here, if you're not study the diversified factors or heterogeneity nature of different individuals, means that diversity which may leads to a huge labor turnover, there will be a lot of personal conflicts among the people, and there will be a lot of communication barriers and the gaps which happens. So that's why workforce diversity which will be there in every business, either it may be a small, medium or large scale enterprises, there will be a huge workforce diversities. So here the organization has to be given care for knowing all those diversified factors and have to be controlled or properly supervised. Then only we can have the achievement of the organizational effectiveness in an effective manner. The second one I have taken here, that is one more emerging issues for the organizational behavior, is the changed employee expectations. So always employees they go for they will seek the employment for the purpose of their monetary expectation. Not only monetary expectation, along with monetary they need even other expectations of the employees to be reached. For example, in their employment or in their job, they need a job rotation, they need to be their job to be hiked or promoted for the after a number of years of service, and they have to be like other non-monetary benefits will be given. So along with all this, there will be a lot of they'll expect the equality in their status or dignity. This is major changing expectations of the employees. So before they need commonly, traditionally we need employees, they expected only monetary salaries or the wages to be hiked or incentives will be given. But now in the emerging trend, in the emerging issues or the trends, employee they're expecting equality of their status or their dignity to be maintained. Dignity will be respect will be given to their employment properly, and along with that the empowerment means they have to redefine with the jobs designations and the positions also in the organizations. So these changing expectations of the employees also need to be known by the organizations, because reaching or satisfying of the employee expectations, which has the major impact for the achievement of effectiveness of the organization or the reaching of the organizational goals. If the employees are not satisfied with their expectations, so they will not put their efforts, they will know efficiency will be maintained or effectiveness will be not be maintained in their performances. So that's why here the organizations has to be see what are the changing expectations, what are the new expectations the employees are expecting from the organization. They have to be give keen interest here. Next point, that is globalization of the business. This is one of the most important emerging trend which is happening nowadays, because every business they wants to be have the intention of growing towards growing or expanding their business or diversifying their business. So nowadays, every either it may be a small or medium, they wants to be business in for a longer period of time, and they want their business to be reached all over the world. So entire globe or entire world is treated as a single market, a single village for our product. So all this, when you go for internationalization or the multinationalization of your business, there will be a lot of people, lot of culture of different countries, lot of rules, regulations of the different countries, which also has the impact on your business. And when you go for hiring or recruiting the people, you have to even give the preferences for different countries people and their culture also. So here the people management has the main impact for the because of globalization. So people management will become the huge very difficult task to the managers, because of huge heterogeneity economies which are involved here. So internationalization even makes the managers to increase their competency level, because there will be huge competition and there will be a toughest and a tight competition among the countries or among the business. So here every organizational professionals managers needs to be competent enough to compete with their competitions. So this is again very much needed, and along with that, due to globalization, there will be a lot of increase in the employment opportunities, and there will be a lot of professions and the professionals they are coming forward. So this is again has the impact for the organizational behavior. So there will be a lot of new youngsters they are coming for the entrepreneurships along with the entrepreneurs skills and all. So this leads to difficult in the people management in the different organizations. That's why the globalization of the business, going global, doing a business globally, so it has to be given care, because of every organization which needs the employee, because it has a human purpose. So that's why globalization is also needs to be given keen interest here. And next point I have taken here, that is improving productivity and quality. This is most important. When you go for globalization, you have to maintain the standard of quality. Without the quality standards, no customers will going to buy your product, nobody will like your product. So that is maintenance of standard quality, which will be a lot of tough task to the organizations. So here the Japanese technique, we can say that total quality management, TQM, this plays a major role here. So when you are putting input for the production, you have to maintain quality in the input only. So if you're not maintain input in a qualitative manner, the output we can't expect in a qualitative. So that's why, so every process will be given care or supervised to maintain the total quality of the management. So you have to implement various techniques like a TQM, total quality management, JIT, just in time for the material, the raw materials issue, are re-engineering the programs for the redesigning of different programs and the strategies. So these are the various improvising or improving new trendy techniques to be used for the maintenance of high quality in your productivity and the quality of the product in your organization. So without quality, so no product will be accepted by the customers because of huge competition, as I said before, globalization, which gives a lot of alternative products to the customers, the end users. So if you not maintain quality with a affordable prices, the customers easily move on to the other alternative choices. So that's why our product will be given more the first priority, means we have to be very conscious with the quality. So that is again a major role for maintaining the quality, the employees role here. So the performance of the employees, satisfaction level of the employees also has the impact for the maintaining of quality. That's why improving productivities and the quality in your organization, so you have to be which even has the impact on your organizational behavior. That's why you have to be give a keen interest here also. Next point I have taken here, changing demographics of workforce, demographical factors. Like now, as a we can say that due to globalization and all, due to like diversified factors in the economies, every individuals needs to be on every individuals has to be have the empowerment or employment opportunities. Lot of challenges which is happening because of standard of living, or the cost of purchasing power, these are all increasing in the environment and the society. So that's why what are the changing demographical factors which is influencing the public and the society to go for the employment opportunities. Nowadays we can observe that, so every woman or a girl or a boy, they needs to be have the employment. Before, in the traditional or conventional way days, we only expect only boys or the men have to go for the work. Now it is completely changed over. So every, even men or women, we should have equal positions in the organizations. And after marriage and all, both the couples, they are going for the work or the employment. So that's why lot of demographical factors also, standard of living, the educational factors, level of income, so cost of living. So these are all the various changing demographical factors which influencing the workforce to go for the employment opportunities. And those employment opportunities and the demographical factors, how it has impacted in the organization by the individual behaviors, this also be given care by the organizations. So these are the various emerging issues, are the trends which has the impact on the organizational behavior we have studied. Now we'll go with the revising of the same factors. That is, we have discussed 5 emerging issues, that is workforce diversity, so globalization, improving productivity and total quality management, changing demographics of workforce due to demographical factors, like a couple, they have to be go for the work, and even boy or a girl or a man or a woman, they need equal positions in the organizations, along with equality of empowerment. So along with that, changed employee expectations. So here every individuals or the employees, they need to be have their career growth rather than giving a lot of monetary benefit. So there needs to be grow in their careers. So these are the various emerging issues which is happening in the society or in the economies, which has completely influence on your organizations. So in the organization there will be involvement of people, and again those issues which has the impact on the behaviors of those individuals. All this which has the impact on your achievement of effectiveness or the achievement of organizational goals. So this is about today's session. So thank you.